Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the stream, to the Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Robanek, and I'm going to be your Dungeon Master for this evening. In the previous episode, our adventurers are in the city of Varensil, where they have made some things happening around in the city. They have actually been talking to each other, and they've been happening a little small things about the city. Videl has operated on the Hollows, Blinky's old gang, and each and every one of them have this very weird magical sphere embedded into their necks, and they successfully managed to remove them through the help of a doctor named Dr. Bron. And together they managed to take them out, and now they are waiting for recovery. Also, they also captured Akka, the hag that I have spoken previously with during the campaign, and also she is the lover of the now deceased large primordial dragon known as Valazar. And they were in a battle here in Varensil, but they managed to defeat her and capture her into the new beginnings with the organization known as Demolora. And they tried to talk with her, and she's difficult to talk with, and she is very angry that her lover was killed. But also she gained the knowledge that the adventuring group, have something to do with Valazar's death. And this complicated things even more. Some members of the group thinks that, well, we need her to get the location where Valazar's remains, or where the husk of the dragon remains. But a few others wants to, why don't we just kill Akka? Because she is dangerous. So there's a little bit of turmoil in that regard, and also that Demolora tries to get other information from her as well, but it seems to be a little bit difficult. Also, Real Sister is in the dungeon here in the Demolora, and right now in the condition that she is safe and sound. And after many interactions with each other, Real ran out into the city after encountering and talked a little bit to her sister when she was in her coma state. And Blinky also, during the day, witnessed that Gloom also perished, which triggered her other personality known as Nas. And Nas made a lot of mischief and tried to force Blork into killing Akka and so on. And Nas even tried to steal the soul of Ril's sister in the scepter, but the Laughing God was not pleased with that and threw Nas back into the closet inside Blinky's mind. And they had a very good moment, Blinky and Videl, talking about that they need to be strong, that even though everything is lost for worse, they need to be strong, and they needed to find where Rill is. After hours, they found Rill in an alleyway surrounded by junk and garbage, and also holding one of the pillows that they got from the Lavender Room in back in the old days when they built a pillow fort. And she was crying, and instead of taking her away to another location, they made a small dome in the street, and where Videl, Blinky, and Rill presumably slept for during the night. And also Blork stayed at the Demolora guarding the hag, but also fell asleep close by to the cage of the hag. And that is kind of everything was happened in the previous one. There was a lot of talking, a lot of things happening during that episode, and now there will probably be some more mischief going on in the city. But before we start,
Okay.
it sounded almost like I don't know, Super Mario thing. I don't know.
I don't know, sound like an old lady starting martial arts, like Iha! Iha!
I know Granny Foo.
It's basically how I imagine like Ophelia sounding in combat. Iha!
When she throws spells.
Yeah.
Well,
We will
regardless, my friends, let us begin. Blork.
Yes.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
27.
Even though that you are leaning against the wall and sitting on the floor, you are kinda. It's common for you to sleep in this very weird. You have slept worse, like in the wilderness and whatever. But you wake up and you have successfully done a full rest, a long rest.
Yay.
As you are awakened by the morning sun, reaching into the basement, the area of this place. It is you, and you see the cage, the silver cage, where Akka is inside. Akka is awake, and you see that she is blindfolded, and she has this something around her mouth. It doesn't seem like a gag or something. It's some sort of metal thing that she has, almost like a cage around her mouth, but it has a lot of these weird runes on them. She is tied down at the chair, and the guards that left you previously has returned into the room. They haven't disturbed you, but they are sitting still and they are looking like they are eating breakfast when you wake up. But your friends is nowhere to be seen.
I have a question about exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
When I took a long rest now, it only took away 1 level.
Yes.
Is that how it works?
It's exactly how it works.
Okay.
So now you should have 2 point of exhaustion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're still a little bit sore, like still a bit tired, but you have still slept very good regardless of sleeping on the floor. So, what do you want to do?
Yeah. I guess... I don't know what to do.
No. It's okay, you can just guard the hag if you want to.
Yeah, I think I will for now.
Alright. During the time, after you stand up and you collect your gear and you start to like fiddle around with your clothes, I would say because this is quite obvious, after you have corrected your... Bless you! After you have corrected your clothing and so... You notice that the hag is staring at you. You sense her gaze upon you.
Stop looking!
Even though that she has a blindfold. As you look to, I assume that you look towards her.
Yes.
You see that her whole body language is like focusing, like honing in on you. Just observing you.
Is that thing around her mouth new?
Yes, it is new. But she is observing you. When you are done correcting your clothing and you are standing there and guarding her.
Can you speak?
There is no response from the hag. Make an insight check on her.
4.
Nothing really that takes out of her mind. When you ask her if she can speak, she doesn't seem to be able to speak. Maybe the thing around her mouth doesn't allow her to speak or do any sound from her.
it when you're silent. I will try to find my group.
Okay. Then you will go outward. And as you go out, I want you to make a survival check with disadvantage.
12.
12. You will head on out into the city, and meanwhile, you are looking for them. Our other group members will wake up. It's still warm.
2 questions.
Yes.
Do we get a long rest?
Yes.
And is
You actually
everyone
do.
still in the same place?
Yeah. Yes, I would assume.
Could I sense how long? Because will they sleep for 8 hours? Can I sense that the bubble must have just recently been dispelled, or can I do stuff like that when I've been sleeping?
I usually do that for the spellcaster that made it, that they will wake up as the spell is about to.
So I
be disabled.
probably felt it disappear then.
Yes.
Good.
You will feel that it's soon, like in a couple of seconds or moments, the bubble will disappear. So it gives. I usually do that because of the spellcaster can cast it again, or
Yeah. Good. Then
It's
at
like
least
an
I know that
instinct.
so I don't have to check if we've been robbed during the night. That's what I want. Because we've been lying in an alley.
No way we would ever, also, no one should be able to enter the bubble.
No, but that's why I wanted to know if the bubble's
Oh,
been
yeah.
there. Because otherwise I
No,
would
you
have to do
slept for 12 hours. You're fucked.
Yeah, because otherwise we would have to do a thorough search of every one of fuck's sake.
What happens if someone walks into the bubble? Is it like boink, or just
Pretty
do they
much.
just pass through?
No, they go into
They-
dunk.
That would be weird.
Yeah, that's why, and
Yeah.
you can't see it either. So you just imagine you're walking like, but what
Yeah.
the fuck was that?
It's an invisible wall.
invisible.
Yeah, and then you
Yes.
like mime your way around. Like there's a there's something here.
Yes, I can
bubble
go this
here.
way.
But regardless, you wake up after a long rest together. As mere seconds until the bubble will disappear. But you wake up together, huddled up together. It's still warm and cozy inside of the bubble. It is still good temperature. And you don't get wet or like dirty
Acid
by
rain.
the acid rain or the trash that are in the alleyway because the bubble secures that. But there are some moments until the bubble will disappear. But you can all check out so you can do a long rest.
So, what is the plan for today then?
A bath.
Yeah, maybe breakfast is a good start.
Did it smell this bad here yesterday as well?
Yeah.
And then the bubble disappears. Immediately, the mixture between acid and garbage hit your nostrils.
Oh. Uh,
I'm glad I haven't eaten because I'm not sure I would be able to contain it.
I've eaten in places like this from the things that are smelling, so it's not that bad. But when you don't do it for a long time, you get less used to it. You usually dig from the fresh bins. Maybe you shouldn't talk about this in the morning. We should find something food.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that just because you get used to something doesn't make it good.
No. But I'm saying that it smelled less when you smelled it often.
It doesn't taste as bad.
No, exactly. I'm not tempting you to try it right now. I think we have money enough so we can actually go and eat food that people haven't thrown out yet. I'm sure there's some pancakes. You like pancakes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So find Blork and breakfast.
Probably just yell out that we're gonna eat food and he's gonna show up. Kind of like a summoning spell.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like a fine familiar.
We're gonna eat food, Blork.
Guess the connection is broken, right? The
Yes.
It's 1 hour.
telepathic one?
One
It's
hour.
only 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would say, if you're looking for Blork, eventually, walking towards the Damalora, you meet up with Blork, as he is in the actions of looking actually where you are, looking close into the alleyways and almost like sniffing like a bloodhound against the street. And then you find them. You catch up the scent of Videl, and then you see all of them are moving towards where you actually are.
Oh, there he is. Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Have you eaten?
Yes.
Of course you have.
Today?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna eat breakfast. So you can have second breakfast.
Yes, that sounds good.
You going back to the New Beginnings?
Can we see like a place that looks like it serves breakfast? That looks a little bit less.
If you want to in around the area, you can. do
Probably
that.
not the most fancy place because I don't think they will let us in our current state of smelling and looking. Maybe in this place actually.
We need to provide free breakfast at the new beginning, though.
Fine, to the new beginnings. Is what we could do with being away from the depresso espresso place.
Oh, that's.
But you go into the New
Entire world.
Beginnings. You can look around the area you are for a small local if you want to. It's up to you.
I'm gonna look. We can go towards it, but I'm gonna look. So if we find something else, then I'm gonna insist we go there and not the new beginnings.
As you, I
I'll
would
pay
say,
for it.
make investigation check.
I still feel tired.
Maybe you should get some, vegetables in your diet, Lord. 13, investigation. 23, 25. I have 11. I have 12 in investigation, and I think 13 plus 12 is 20, 25. Yeah.
Easily done for you as you are looking around, as you are beginning to walk to the New Beginnings. You see something, a very small, little, I wouldn't say restaurant, maybe an inn, or some place where you can eat. It is the cutest little sign outside. Easy to miss because it's crammed in together with these two large buildings. It's just a small little slit of a building that is between these large buildings. Where you can see there is a sign, there is an animal which has an eye patch on it. It is a badger that makes this grinning and just a thumbs up, and it says the smug badger outside of it.
Oh, this looks like a nice place.
It is not fancy, but it
Good.
looks like it's good enough.
Look, there's an animal with an eye patch. That's funny.
You mean that if it's.
It could be a druid. You should get an eye patch, Videl, and then have it as the bird.
Didn't we have a disguise eye patch somewhere on.
Yeah, Videl has it.
See, it's already making itself.
Maybe this is you in the future. Can you be a badger?
I mean, at least it's not a trash panda.
I've been
But
called
then
that.
again,
Is that an actual thing?
I
Trash
mean, I would
panda.
say currently.
I thought
we
it was
are
another word
trash
for grab.
pandas.
I thought it was another word for goblin, actually. Is that an animal?
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna knock on the door to see if it's open.
You knock on the door. As soon as you knock on it, it opens up like Doto.
Poking my head and be like, "Hello."
There are not many people. There are actually nobody in here, and you can see there are still some candlelights. And as soon as you say hello, there is your voice echoing through this establishment. It is not fancy. It is simple decoration and furniture inside, all made of wood. Some of them are just a counter, and behind the counter, you can see there is this large pelt of this large badger that is just out on the wall on it. There are some alcohol also stacked into shelves close by, but it's simple furniture.
I'm just wondering if you have pancakes for breakfast.
And then you hear from another close by door that is close by you, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And then just somebody crashes through the door and closes the door, and you can see this very small, older halfling gentleman, long, sprightly-looking beard, tuffled everywhere, and he looks a lot like clothing of Videl, all leather and all having these very patches of moss around him, and he just stands up and go, "Customer! Customer! Yes! We have pancakes! Yes! Yes! Yes!"
Are they good pancakes?
Oh, delicious! The best in town!
Then why is no one here?
He
It's
looks
early,
around.
probably. It's early, probably, yeah.
It is early,
Mhm.
and I'm usually serving the people in the, the morning birds.
Yeah.
Is
well,
that a guy?
Is that a yeah?
Hello?
Do you have boar?
No.
It's
Actually,
breakfast.
let's see. I'm just gonna
Sausage.
head it up. No.
Bacon. Anything that has a dead animal in the process of making.
I can see what I can do. Okay?
Good.
I mean,
But pancakes I
technically,
have.
think. I mean, Block, technically there's dead animals in pancakes because there's eggs in them.
Yes,
I want meat.
it would become meat.
I
so
can see
it's,
what. Don't worry, I can see what I can do. I can see what I can do. He comes over and stretches out his hand towards Blinky. Hello, welcome to the Smart Badger. My name is Toll.
Hi, Blinky.
Welcome, adventures of Blinky. Please sit there. Come. And he goes to the table.
Do you perhaps have like a scented candle or something?
He looks around and goes, "Yeah, I can fix that. No worries.
Or
Make
some
yourself comfortable."
incense, or I don't know, anything to dampen the smell of garbage.
It's us that smell, not your place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I guess.
No,
Sorry,
I don't
sorry.
wish to smell this when I'm eating, which
No,
is why I'm asking if you have any.
of course. Just sit down. I will fix something.
Soap,
But
perhaps?
you want to eat soap?
No, I want to wash my hands.
Wash hands. Yes, we have close by where you go and take your. There is water. Points at one of the doors.
I guess the smart badger isn't named after you, or?
No, not really. Listen, everybody wants pancakes, right? I can go and fix pancakes.
I
Make
mean,
yourself
if you make a
at
pancake
home.
out of a pig, maybe he'll eat it. Do you have blood pancakes?
Oh, do you?
No, I can see what I can do. It is very nice to see that people are here. I will do the best I can. So, everybody
We pay
pancakes and the
well.
big.
Yes.
You pay well? Yeah, of course. Yes. Yes. So Pancake and the big guy wants to blood pancake.
I
Uh,
want meat.
If there is blood pancake, I want that too.
Okay, I will see if I have meat.
But
Yeah.
I'm fine with an
Bye-bye.
egg too. So yeah.
You want the egg?
Isn't that dead eggs in the pancake? It's fine either way.
Surprise
thank you.
us!
Yes, give us food.
Yes.
Bye.
How? Okay. He takes a 2 step backward and turn around and then turns back around and goes, coffee?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, sure. Bring us everything you have. We will pay.
Do you have
You want to
the,
buy?
Pretty.
do you have
You-
the weird bubbly thing that is made of fruits?
You want to buy out the whole menu? I can give you a menu if you want to.
Give us a menu.
Give us whatever you think we would
Yes.
eat. We don't really care. Just see,
Okay.
this is your chance of giving us your special meals, the things
What?
that you enjoy the most creating.
Yes. 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 Of course.
What would you eat for breakfast? Give us that.
Oh, yes, I will give. Yes, I will. Oh, by the gods. Yes, I will do this. Yes. He turns around and go into the kitchen area.
I hope it's not like an alcoholic and we only get like wine as breakfast. Some
Well,
people have
wine-
that as their morning thing.
Doesn't sound bad.
It helps one with the nerves. Used to give it to the younglings in the morning sometimes.
I just really wish you have a scented candle or something.
Blinky,
Mm-hmm.
after you have having this conversation, because you have a very ridiculously high passive perception, you are sitting, I assume that you sit down at the table, and you're facing towards the window. You can see the guy running away from his establishment, running into a butcher store on the other side of the street.
I have experienced this in real life, and I always love it. When they're like, it's like,
Well, fix something.
we'll fix something! Salad! We need salad for the vegetarian! It's like,
As we sit there, I'm gonna use my druidcraft to conjure a better smell than garbage. So it smells like lavender.
Less garbage.
Yeah.
nice.
I do have some sausages left.
It's rude to eat food at a restaurant, bloke. That's the food
Why?
you bring.
Isn't that what you do at the restaurant?
Yeah, but you're supposed to eat the food that you get provided at the establishment because you're sort of paying for the services and to sit at their place.
I see, yes.
But they're
Do
getting
you-
paid regardless.
Yeah, maybe you can
And they
sell him
don't-
the sausages and he can serve it to you.
Maybe he can give a sausage and just put this on the pancake.
It would be nice with hot sausages.
I'm sure you can take your sausages and sell them to the gentleman, and then he will sell them back to you for 3 times as much, and they will be hot.
See? That's
Let's
perfect.
see what he makes. By the way, the hag cannot speak anymore, I think.
She was gagged.
She's
Usually
asleep.
happens.
She had some metal contraption around her face.
Okay.
Yeah, and she should be asleep, right?
No, she's not asleep. She was kind of... I think she was staring at me, but I can't see her eyes.
Oh, I wonder why she would do that.
I guess she's mad because we won.
Yeah, that is clearly her agenda.
Scraping the table with my nail.
So, what you
Well-
gonna do today?
Around that, when you say that, Vidal, the door from the exit open up, and he comes in and holding a bunch of stuff and go, it runs up to your table, takes down a huge bunch of these wares, and then shoves his hand inside, and then, candle, slams on the table, and then
He bought a scented candle.
He looks around and go like, stares at it, go like, oh,
I'm gonna
the
light
hell?
the candle with loose flame.
He looks at you. Very nice. Picks up the stuff and he goes right into the kitchen again.
Thank you.
We didn't ask for a specific scent.
No, I'm like, what smell is this?
Garbage.
It's a scented garbage scented candle.
It smells like
Leon the Trä.
Oh Lord!
you were actually reading my mind, though.
Oh no!
It is the exact smell of the candle.
Fucking Christ!
Pretty lady,
Can't have a
Yes.
good
you said you
moment.
wanted the hag to talk.
Yeah.
What if we break her legs? Then maybe she talk.
I'm gonna say I speak from not experience myself, but experience nonetheless. That usually doesn't work when someone is really pissed off. They just either lie or they just don't say anything, and then you have just broken their legs.
Isn't there any Memruka we can use?
Yeah.
The
But-
door to the kitchen opens up again. It runs out with 3 balls and just shove them onto the table and runs back into the kitchen.
Are there anything in the balls or are they empty?
Yeah. There are 3 other different types of nuts in them.
Is he coming on to us?
This isn't very good.
He doesn't look like
If
an
it is, I'm
elephant.
fine with it. I'm just gonna keep eating.
It's nice.
Just wait until he brings the elephant, Blinky. Then you should be worried for real.
Why worried isn't fornication good? Everybody seems to like it.
No,
I should go back.
babies.
I shouldn't eat this.
I take one from the bowl. Blink all.
Someone is eager.
I should go back guarding the hag.
Weren't you
I-
hungry?
I don't feel good when she's alive.
Will you feel good if she's dead?
Yes,
Why?
because she's dangerous. She have
Why?
hurt all of us.
We haven't hurt her!
I
But she
don't.
attacked us. She was a dragon.
I
Well, we
definitely
still
don't think I
provoked
got
that to
attacked.
happen.
Yeah, I don't think she's attacked me or hurt me specifically, physically. Maybe a little bit emotionally.
I am so confused.
What
The
sure
doors
did
to the
hurt
kitchen
me.
open up again as he runs in with 4 larger bowls and go, okay, my first thing that I eat in the morning, it's this. And he turns and he gives you a huge, every one of you, a huge bowl of salad.
Thank
I
you.
want meat.
It's coming. It's coming.
Look, it's a tasting menu. You're supposed to eat this first, so it's one item
This
at a time.
this is called Tool's breakfast salad. It's very good for stomach, and if you eat once before the big entourage of food is going to come, your stomach and everything will get a little bit nicer. You know, it's very nice for your stomach. Pancakes, and he just
I put my
rolls back.
finger in the salad bowl and mushes around.
I tried to lick one of the leaves. I mean the salad.
There is something oily on top of them. As you lick them, it is definitely some sort of like seasoning to them, and there's some sort of oil. You don't know if it's oil or if it's butter, but it's something on the salad.
Winky tries to eat it and she's gonna have like this face probably the whole time. Like,
It's kind of like spicy yet a little bit sweet to it.
I'm just gonna go and wash my hands. Please continue explaining to Block why breaking someone's legs when they already want to die and win by doing so wouldn't work.
as soon as he walks away, I'm gonna spit out this underneath the table and then push it in with my foot because I'm trying to be. And then I'm gonna just scrape everything off on Vidal's plate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so good. I ate everything.
You push around your finger in the bowl, Blork, like you're pushing it, like it doesn't seem very tasty to you.
I push it over to Vidal.
That's gonna
You
have a
should
story
really
break.
wash your hands, Dork.
Why?
That's a bit of sting to your food.
Look at my hands and they're fucking covered in blood. I'm like, all right.
You find a place, Rill, where you can. It is not the fanciest place, but you can wash your hands in them.
Can I wash my face?
Yeah, if you dare.
What's the worst that can happen?
True.
I mean, at this point, I'm ready for anything. Like,
Yeah.
Does it seem like she's gone? Like, how long away does she? How
Oh,
far
yeah.
away does she need? Is she in the room washing her hands, or is it another room?
She's in the room.
Yeah.
It's a larger room, but in the end corner of the room there is like a larger bowl where you can dop her
Yeah, nice.
fingers and wash the face.
how dirty is the water?
I mean, it is not changed for you don't really know. It is not. It is a little bit gray, a little bit.
Don't dip your face in it.
Yeah, I
The
know. I'm just
mushroom
gonna
will
like dip my fingers a bit and wipe them on my shirt. Whatever. Go back to the rest.
As you're heading back, the door opens in, and he is holding this very large tower of pancakes. And she's
That was quick.
and he places it down, gently down. Okay.
What is this?
At the top, there are Tool's magnificent blood pancakes. And he puts it up his hands.
That's amazing.
Yes, they are made out of blood.
Does he look pale?
Yes, yes.
Oh Lord!
What did he kill?
I think it's more the fact that he's not someone who wants to use animal products when he cooks.
He probably had a cat before
But
this, and he's like,
Oh God!
I-
Stop!
I want to do a medicine check on him.
Yeah, sure.
17.
Make
the
an
blood
insight check too.
pancakes running down to the other pancakes below. Is my gosh.
Natural
Actually,
20, so 23.
Oh, nice. When you look at that, Blinky, you see that, no, they are perfectly fine pancakes. They're not running down or anything.
I mean, if
With
it's
your
a
medicine-
normal blood pancake, it's
Yeah, I'm just
a
thinking that he is
pancake
good at
made
making
with
them
blood
for you.
instead of milk.
Yeah, but you never know if he like smothered blood on a pancake. So I'm like,
Painted them with blood.
There we go. That's a blood pancake.
Using your medicine check, he doesn't seem to be like fully okay. He seemed anxious, dizzy. He is a little bit pale, like he saw a ghost. With your insight check, he did not enjoy making these pancakes at all. You get the sense that he is some sort of animal friend, definitely. But you also get from your insight check, like, he's maybe somebody of your caliber. Maybe a druid, a fellow druid.
Oh God! He made himself into an animal.
I was
and then
thinking
slit
that
his own
too.
throat.
Like, did he?
So when he died, the blood is still there, but he turned back into a druid.
Is he
And,
feeding
uh,
off
And that
himself?
way he
That's-
wouldn't have actually killed an animal.
So
Does
he-
he look have any wounds?
He looks tired And
Oh my God!
he looks like he is well, you roll a natural 20 with a 20. Let's see.
I hope he turned himself into a boar
Okay,
too and took his
when you
leg
look at
off.
him, as you look at him, he is super guilty. He looks like he's like trying to get away with something, like and he's nervously flicking around and he's clapping his hands and he's fiddling with his fingers. There's something that this gentleman is hiding.
I'm not paying attention to him. I'm just gonna stand up and just. Well, here's one blood pancake for you, Blinky. And Blork, you want to try blood pancake?
No, I don't know. I think Tiny Lady wants it.
But you wanted one, so I took one because you wanted. There are more than one. Take a blood pancake.
Okay.
Exactly. So it's enough. So you can have 5 pancakes each, like from the blood pancake. So I made for all of you.
I don't
because
want any blood pancakes.
Okay,
So I
then it's,
can have 2, and then you can have. Holy shit, Borg! You can have like 15. Then why?
I can try.
And also, the other pancakes, they are Toll's incredible pancakes. They are specially made from a flower from the Flowerlands, and it is a substitute for eggs. But it still tastes and smells like eggs, but it's.
I
I
don't
will shut
care
up.
what's
I-
in them
yes,
as long
I could
as
read
they're
it. Yeah,
tasty.
yes, of course. I'm dabbling. I'm getting coffee. Shut up, Toll. Shut up, Toll. And he just walks away.
As he walks away,
Thank you.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder. It's okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't had customers in like a week. This is amazing that you. I'm going to get the coffee and then I'm going to get you the treats. Okay? Good.
We get treats.
It's part of the menu.
Scraping
You get,
away all the blood pancakes to Blinky's plate. I'm like,
there, I have special. I think you will like. Because I usually take them once a day and then you are good to go. But shut up, too. Shut up. And he just walks away.
Maybe we get some drugs or wine after all. We shall
Yeah.
see. Ah,
I wonder
Let's
what
start.
you killed for these pancakes.
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna sniff it and taste it, and I'm gonna try to decipher what blood it is.
Make a perception check. Or a nature. Perception or a nature check. It's your call.
Perception or nature. I don't think my nature is that good. I think it's more perception.
I'm just gonna take some salad leaves, put them on top of a pancake, then roll the pancake with the salad leaves inside, and just like.
A 29.
Yeah.
It is very odd, the smell, and you lick it a little bit. It is so close to what you have. You know, all of your days you had this fur, right? A skunk fur.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of it tastes like that blood, but it's more clean. Is more earth bound, but it's definitely some sort of like furry, like that type of animal, because you have tasted them a lot in your previous days.
So I assess that this might be a badger, and the person on the front of the establishment has a badger, and this guy might just be a badger or have a badger, and he killed his pets and fed it to us.
Pancakes!
But that is what you
Emma-
taste.
I think that the guy might have killed his pet badger and now has made it into pancakes for us.
Yeah, then you better eat it. Or
It tastes kinda okay.
It's so much. I'm gonna start eating. It's like
The other pancakes taste wonderfully. It is. They are still warm. They are still having a nice crust on top of them. They taste and smell like normal pancakes. Maybe a little bit more earthy. Like you can sometimes as you chew on it, you can feel the leaves or some sort of like part of a flower. But otherwise, it's very good. And eventually, this guy returns with a huge, like, silver plate where he has these large mugs of coffee and other, like, beverages, like tea and water. And he has some sort of, like, It looks like mud water, in a sense. And he puts it down every day. I didn't know what you wanted, points at Blinky, so I made this one. This is good. This is good for bones and stuff. You know? I call it Tools Magnificent Mud Water.
Mud water.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good for your bones.
Well, I have bones, so thank you.
Oh,
I think.
And I almost forgot. He reaches down to his pocket and he puts forth this leather pouch and he starts to dig out. And he takes out these gingerbreads that is actually sculpted into the forms of you guys. And he pointed that back into the board. This is what I took. This is why it took so long, because it is a little bit disproportionate because your horn's a little bit smaller and your ears a little bit smaller too. But these are Tools Magnificent Ginger Body Bread figures, and he just points at them. They're good. They are good sugary. And they help a little bit more, but don't eat them now. You're not supposed to eat them now. You eat them later during the day, like.
Did you have any meat?
That was
Hey, the pancakes.
Oh,
It's in the pancake.
yeah, I can.
It's okay.
no,
oh,
Block. He's already killed his pet badger.
Yeah.
he looks at you. No. No. I don't have any pets. I haven't killed any pets.
It tastes like a very kind of
it's okay.
skunky,
No,
some
oh,
kind of blood
no,
similar
no.
thing.
No.
Did you feed us rats, maybe?
Possibly.
no.
No, rat tastes more
Fighting
gamey.
off, no. Okay,
We
I will
make
go
you
and get meat.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
You look a bit
oh,
pale.
I will
You
go and
don't
get.
need to get us meat. He has already had breakfast.
I
This
can
is his
do
second
that.
breakfast.
No, it's okay. You have
Okay.
you have made little voodoo dolls of us, and I'm very good and happy
Oh,
about that.
Eat them before dinner. It helps get you sustenance for. You don't need to eat a meal. It is. I have made them from a special berry.
Oh, good berry.
You know. He turns to
You
Diego.
act very suspicious.
It's a good berry.
Me. Yes. I'm sorry.
Why are you so nervous?
I haven't have customers here for a week, and it's very
Look,
glad
don't
you're.
stress the man. It's
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making you nervous. I'm leaving you alone. Yes. Yes, I'm leaving. I'm
nervous.
talking too much. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stand over there. Enjoy your rest of your meal. And
Thank you.
That man is weird.
He's just happy and excited.
And afraid, I think, that we will leave. Not like his establishment.
I love
Just
this
think it's so
establishment
amazing.
very much. It's very nice pancakes.
It was actually pretty good.
Oh,
Well,
have you eaten all 15 of yours?
As you look
Yes.
at it, they're gone. All 15 pancakes, and he's like reaching for other.
like holding a hamburger for Blork.
Yeah.
I barely I've done like a like a cake. You take the slice of like multiples, and I'm probably full at this point. And I'm like, I had to eat all of them.
just gonna lean to Blinky. I remember his pet badger died for those.
I know, which is why I'm gonna try to eat it.
I should go back to guard the hag.
Lork,
No.
maybe you want some food on the way.
Yes,
Some of this place. Take some of them.
You don't need to guard the hag. He's
Okay.
safe. I think.
Yeah, we gave the problem to someone else.
Hey, little chef man.
Yes. My name is Toll. But you can call me little chef man. It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
Look,
I
it's
like
really
it.
easy to
I like
remember.
it.
Every single dish he served us has his
No.
name in the start.
No. It's okay.
I think that Lork were listening
you
to
call
his
me
talk.
Mr. Chef Man. Yes. I love
Can
it.
everybody please stop talking?
Yes, I talk too much.
I would like some ale.
Ale.
Some
Do you have
breakfast.
ale?
No. Yeah, I can fix.
No, there's no need,
yes!
Block.
Yes, I can fix. If you wait here.
What do you have to drink?
Coffee.
I don't want coffee.
Coffee?
Mud
Water.
water.
I
Ma-
don't want mud water.
I can fix honey water.
I can try that.
It's not alcohol, though.
No, it's okay.
Right. And he reaches down and takes a huge chunk of honey and warmed water, and then he goes over to you, Lorcan.
Is this also from a badger? Because I've heard that they're honey badgers. Do you milk like a badger and it produces honey?
No, he makes it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to milk the male honey badger to get the honey.
I see.
How do you milk a badger?
No, you don't
It's
milk
complicated,
badgers. That would be awful. Oh, my sweet.
This was
badger.
very sweet.
Yes, it's very sweet. You drink. No, I didn't kill any animals. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything.
Sorry, you
hope-
didn't
A
kill
badger
animals?
doesn't have a uterus. How would that work? Like, take the time.
He's like, okay.
Huh? What do you milk?
The badger.
Cows.
Yeah.
Cows, goats. No, not that type of goat. I'm sorry. And he puts his hand on your goat. I'm sorry. Was I offended? I'm sorry. I haven't had your kind here before, and I'm blabbling. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why do you apologize so much?
It's okay.
Has someone
Because-
hurt you?
Yes, and no. Yes. You see, here I'm kind of new in town. I've been here for a couple of months, and I made this very cool idea. And I was going to be a smug, and I can turn into badger, and I'm the smug badger.
So you have milked yourself.
No, no.
It's still tasty, so I don't mind. I just want to know how it's made.
It makes this.
Curious.
You look every time you eat in front of him, and he's like, look at the pancakes. You see, he goes a little bit paler every time.
I'm just gonna lean towards Blinking, like, I'm sure they're completely ecological.
Equal.
No, but I am.
And no animals were harmed in the creation of these pancakes.
I don't know if I can.
They
stand
gave
it.
their blood willingly, like a
Yes.
donation.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
yeah. for the blood
Very
too.
kind of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so you talked to animals and they provided blood freely.
I'm just gonna lean a bit closer to Blinky. I think you're eating the chef.
I was thinking that too, but I didn't want to assume. Am I eating you?
He looks at you. No.
Instead of that man.
How does that work? Do you? Because when you turn
21.
He is definitely serving himself
Yeah.
to you.
So you turn into a badger.
He backs up a little bit. No. Listen, it's no.
The
no.
less I know, the better
Wait,
I'll feel.
wait.
It's okay.
Does this mean we can always turn Vidal into a boar every time he's hungry?
Blinky.
Does the meat steak make like...
Blinky, don't think these thoughts.
I don't
He-
think
he
the
looks
meat
at-
But
would
my thoughts are so
stay.
clear today, it's so quiet. I feel so freeing
We
today.
could probably do blood pancakes if I did
As
it.
you're talking amongst each other, you hear this thump. And as you look, you can see that he has fainted.
I'm gonna pick him up and put him in a better position and try to get him back.
Hmm.
Did he take his own blood?
No, why? Of course not, Lord. That would be silly.
As
But
you,
you just said he was a badger.
Vidal, you pick him up, and as soon as you pick him up and you try to place him, he looks up and goes, "Yeah, mother. Oh, hi.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not the best host. I'm kind of new here, and
You are the best host we ever had. Thank you.
These are the best pancakes I have ever had.
Yes, and your blood
Really?
is very nice.
These are the first pancake I ever had, and I liked it.
really, you mean it?
Yes, and you're
Oh.
very good at sculpturing us as little people.
Thank
In
you.
a semi creepy way, but very flattering still.
I know people. I see people, and anyhow, I'm not gonna bother you with my. You, for all of this, each and every you can pay for everything. It's 3 gold. Okay, it's
No,
it's-
you get more. We can also talk to the Bandit King and tell him to send some good customers your way. Why won't?
No.
Why not? Why
I'm
not?
sure you could drag a lot of weird people here. who
I am
wants
not
to
in
eat
the
strange
best with
animals.
panicking.
Why not?
He kind of came here and ate my pancake, and he thought it was disgusting, and maybe why I don't have so much customers.
Well, I'll talk to him. He doesn't know anything. He's a mean old fire bastard. It's because he's jealous that he can't open a restaurant even though he has fire on his head.
Please don't. I'm fine. I am very fine. 3 gold for everything. You can leave the dishes. I will take them.
It
And
might also be the price that scares people away, not that I mind.
it's too much.
Is it?
No, I'm just gonna have...
He sliced his own wrists to make these.
Oh.
I find that very nice.
I mean, at least
I'm
it's
gonna go
something
to-
different.
I'm gonna go to and he goes back.
Oh my god!
I mean, I'm just saying, some people say like the secret ingredient is love. And if love comes from the heart, he's really put a lot of it into these, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom.
I'm just waiting for the elephant to join at this point.
Mhm.
Are we back to milking badgers now? Or?
I don't know how he did it, but I think it was just blood. But the honey is definitely from him too.
Mhm.
Some other place. Because he's a male.
Eventually, you eat up your breakfast and you are done with your breakfast activities and you are ready to... You're done, but you can sit here if you want to.
Yeah. Before we leave, maybe we should talk about what we should do today then. So should we...
I don't really remember what we did yesterday that much.
Too
Did the
much.
operation go well?
You
Yeah.
all went away, and I guarded the hag. What
Okay.
did you do?
I don't know.
Slept.
Yeah.
Oh, should we get your sister out of the scepter, or should we...
How?
I don't know.
If I knew that, this would already been done.
No.
Off. Did Blinky tell me? I forgot, it's a week ago.
I
Yes,
told you
yes.
that
That she has a means to do something.
that I was trying to steal it with the
Yeah.
bag, but then he got angry, which probably means that I could.
I look over at Blinky.
I give him a knowing glance, but like
And now Vidal is gonna read the room.
I'm trying to make him read the room like
Okay, I need to roll this, okay?
yeah.
Make an insight check.
Yes.
Oh,
5.
No. Well, you can... Whatever you think that gaze upon you is.
Look at me. Is that the gaze that you don't want us to talk about it, or is that another?
It's okay, let's say it like this. Real? I might have plans. But I can't tell the plans to you because the person that we don't want to know the plans are in your head. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want you to be included. So, okay, let's say, okay, there might be some way to do it, but it's really dangerous and could potentially be really bad.
I mean, I could also just do what he wants and I'd get
What
it
does he
back.
want?
Not really sure.
Are you sure? He hasn't
So-
told you?
Bullshit.
Doesn't he want what he wanted before, just to open that stupid door and end the world?
Yeah, that. Also, sorry.
Huh?
I'm bad mouthing.
Bad mouth.
I'm using foul language. I'm not really on top.
It's okay, you don't have to be on top. You have a lot on your mind. Okay, let's say it like this. Fuck it! I don't care about him. You know. I tried to take your sister's soul.
I have an idea or question.
You have an idea or question? By all means.
What about the thing we talked to in the mountain?
Gar?
What happened to him?
He means
This-
Nexus. What do you
Oh.
mean take her soul?
The thing, you know, that we can just take stuff from the taxi thing. Note that you put somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can potentially get into the scepter that way. I saw her. I was so close to.
And you sure it was actually?
Oh, he was. I kind of woke up in the midst of it. I suppose someone else
Oh,
was trying
yeah.
to snatch it. Don't
I
know
mean-
why. Well, they
we do.
probably did it because I have been thinking about it. And apparently it works. But he was really pissed off and he said that I'm gonna regret it dearly. You know how it goes, and that's next time he's gonna not be so nice and let me go.
Oh, you mean it was nice this time around?
Oh, so nice. Yeah, I bled like crazy. I met the big Shane dude. Thingy.
Oh,
Yeah. That the thing we've been running away from, I never seen it. But now I've seen it. It
yeah,
helped.
they're all
It,
severely underpaid, and I don't think any of them have dental care.
clearly not. I don't know. There was no good teeth on that thing. But yes, I'm not saying he's not gonna be expecting it since we're talking about it, but there are possibilities, which means that we could take it.
I've.
There's also the possibility of going to Kairai, down into this, the under.
Yes,
the
the thought
maze.
has already crossed my mind because
It's
of the
dangerous.
location that might let us in. But I feel like I can't believe I'm saying this. Of the current priority list we have, getting my
Dragon is
sis-
no
the
dragon is not
soul
more important.
is kind of like very far down.
The thing is, with the dragon, it's kind of like everyone's problem. It's not just our problem. We can just spread it to people and they can prepare to do something about it, right?
And
Kind of an end of the world thing. And here's the thing. If this goes to shit and he does destroy the world, I'm kind of more concerned of where your soul will go after. And I'm not letting him have it, really. I have learned to be petty from certain individuals in this group, and I intend to be petty till the end. Screw if this world gets eaten by a dragon, he is not getting.
You already
You.
promised you would kill me.
I would kill you, yeah, but not as long as he has your soul. He's not making you into a star on his sky. That sky is gonna be fucking black.
Yeah, something like that.
so if you could prioritize then, Rill? What would be highest priority?
I really do not know.
You're also turning to mushrooms. Maybe we should prioritize a cure. The Demalora had a spore sac we need, remember?
They were also
Potentially.
infected.
Yeah, but they potentially have a spore sac. We can take that to Ophelia and she can make an antidote. Maybe. I don't want to be in this world where all of you turn into mushroom people and I'm the only one that has to
We're gonna
hang out.
die from acid rain before that happened at this point, so you know.
Potentially, but
It's just picking which of all of these, I don't even know what to call them, disasters are gonna slay us first.
exactly. So it's more like, how do you want to go out? Do you want to be attached to that squid thing when you die or not?
I still don't see how this is prioritized.
Because I care about you and not the world.
Yeah, but if the world ends, so will I.
Yeah, but then you at least don't have to be with him for all of the rest of your afterlife thingy.
It would probably take us too, so
Mine is just lost. We already know that.
I
At least
think
I
he
am
kind of
safe.
wants you. So.
I don't. He can't have it. I don't have it on me.
So, should we go and check on the dragon first and try to stop?
How
Yes.
do you check on a dragon?
What
Are we supposed to go there and look at him?
I don't know.
And
Contact
then
Siren's
what?
sister and ask, like, has the city been attacked by a big dragon?
Oh, hello there! You remember us? We potentially stole the prince, but forget about that because
You have bigger problems.
have you perhaps seen a dragon at the size of your continent flying around above your head
And
We
yes,
can
with
ask me-
tentacles
we can-
sprouting out of its face?
We can ask Misan. He's
we
in the
can go
city.
there.
We need to get Misan too. We can't go
Yeah.
there. They're gonna put us in a dungeon without.
We don't need to go there.
I mean,
can
they
go-
don't technically know that I
can
was the
go-
one who took Siren away from there. They could
Good.
have thought it was the hag.
We could blame it on her for the moment. Not that it would be the correct thing, but you know.
We don't need to go to the city. We can go to where they nested.
Right, you know where it is.
Yeah.
But what if we actually meet him and they are there and what do we do then? We just look
What's
at them
the
and then
point in
teleport
going
away.
there? What are we hoping to accomplish by walking into the dragon's lair?
Can't you scry on them? Can you scry on a dragon?
Potentially?
Maybe we
Still,
can try
what-
that. Do you see how they're doing?
Do you know that if I scry on the
no,
dragon,
wait, no,
I'm
actually,
gonna
no,
see
no,
the dragon?
No.
Yeah,
No, don't
Yeah.
scry on the screw the dragon. We're not scrying on the dragon because
because if I do look at the dragon, we know it's gonna be in the midst of devouring some poor soul somewhere, and we're gonna be like, oh no, we need to go and save these individuals and travel all across the fucking continent again.
Yep. And then Order's gonna come and kill them anyway.
Because every time I scry on something, someone is dying.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Maybe Sandro has some insight. He can call him, ask.
What would he know then?
I don't know, he's an old tree of life and magic. Maybe he has some information
I mean,
about
he's connected
dragons
to
or
the
hags.
tree there.
Yeah.
I
don't
really
know.
don't know what to do now. Are we supposed to deal with the people turning into fungus? Are we supposed to deal with the acid rain that we caused? Are we supposed to?
Fix eggs.
Yeah, you know the stupid eggs that are being laid everywhere in the world with the big teethed baby
Creature.
thingies that supposedly also is gonna kill everyone.
I think we should take one thing at a time.
You do you? Yes, Blork, we do, but do you have any suggestion for which one? Well, I don't know which one you're gonna pick.
What info do you need from the hag?
if there's a way we can prevent Volosor from potentially being a problem.
You will not give us any information about him.
No.
I know. And I'm not searching for specific information from her. I was more just naively hoping that we could come to some form of agreement where she would agree to
For the time
provide us
being.
with something that could help in this misfortune we have created.
A way to prevent Valazar from being a problem.
Yeah. Or
No,
more-
a way to prevent him from being dead.
He could have still been a problem alive, but we don't know. Now we don't even know what is happening with him right now. He might just be
Want me to
gone.
scry
But
on him?
no, I don't
But
think
he
we should.
is dead.
But that could mean a lot of things. You have to remember that the hags left this realm because it's so bad that they left, so probably not good. Maybe we should ask someone else that is not part of this group to tell us what they think we should prioritize. Kind of let someone that is just outside decide.
Any suggestions?
Scorch! Yeah, he can just be like, you pick that one. That sounds like a good thing to do first.
What about
What
Toll?
happened last time we tried to...
You can ask Toll.
Sure, that's tall. He's gonna faint.
Yeah. Toll.
I don't know.
Last time we
maybe
tried
we
to
can
ask
ask
Scorch, he was just like, well, these aren't my problems, so please go somewhere else. I'm
Yeah.
busy counting money.
Very, very fucking true.
I shout for Toll to come.
Oh,
You hear the dum 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 dum, and
that
open
poor
up the kitchen.
man.
Did somebody say my name?
Join us. Gonna pull a chair up to our table.
Oh, this poor man.
What?
Come and join us. You need to help us with one tiny detail.
Yeah, actually, we could use
Wait,
a pair
wait,
of
wait,
white side.
wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait.
no, no, you do not talk. You sit. Sit.
Okay.
Listen.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
talking. Just
No,
sit.
yeah.
Listen. Okay?
I slide over a cup of coffee to him.
He takes it and go.
So, tall.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing great. I'm now going to present to you a few hypothetical problems we're having. And I want
Okay.
you to rank them in what order you would seem...
No,
Just-
no. He stands up and goes, no. I'm not deciding.
I
I-
pull him down again and
You don't.
you should be quiet.
Oh,
It's easy.
I have anxiety for these things. I cannot even decide what the things I can have for my
So-
shoes.
There is no wrong answer, okay?
That's what it usually says. Every time I wanted to have the moss green ones or the yellow ones, but I didn't choose because I like the moss ones. But then so I don't have any shoes today.
See that?
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Neither do I. Nothing fits.
But
It's okay. No wrong answers. Just the way you
Ah.
see it.
uh-huh.
Step one.
Okay.
Sit. Here.
You can close your eyes if you want to.
Yeah. He closes his eyes.
Okay, tall. Imagine that you are in a situation where your twin is in a coma.
I'm sorry. I must say, you have a very nice voice. Though, I am, continue. Yeah. A twin
Well-
sister. Yes.
Yes, where your twin is in a coma. And her
Do I like
soul
the
is-
twin?
Yes, very much.
Okay.
And this twin's
What do you
soul
say? Soul? Yeah. Yeah.
Listen.
is taken by a form of elder being that is very powerful. So you needed to make a deal with this being in order to protect this soul, and now this being wishes for you to open a door that will end the world. That is option 1. So, option 2.
Oh man.
You're a group of merry adventurers.
Do I
That-
like my adventurers?
Mostly.
Okay.
That are set out on an adventure to stop a dragon. This dragon has a parasite inside him. So when this dragon dies, he's gonna turn into an even bigger, undead, scary dragon. So
Uh-huh.
one of your adventure companions magically kills the dragon. So now the dragon is an abomination that makes ash and acid rain. How
Oh,
would you
man.
deal with that?
Hypothetically.
No, you don't need to how you would deal with it. We just need to rank it in an order what would be the most important to try to fix, okay? So let's
Are we
do
ranking the
options.
other
Next one.
problems we have?
Yeah, next one.
It's
So-
more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There is a ginormous
Whale.
organism. Oh, you went for that one first.
Okay, wait, which one? Do you take the
Okay, we can go
organism?
whale first.
Whale.
So, there's a ginormous whale swimming around in the ocean that is currently laying eggs that somehow
Whales?
slides
Don't
down
lay
from the
eggs.
sky. Yeah, I know. It's more of an elder being, also connected to the Blue Madame.
It's
And the
making
eggs are
from the sky.
Is
Yeah,
it in
and
the
the-
sea or in the sky?
Both.
the whale is in the sea, we think, but the eggs are coming from the sky.
Under the
Yes.
And these
That makes no
eggs are really dangerous, and we have found one, hypothetically, and
That has those teeth, hypothetically.
and now we know there's more, and they're really, really dangerous. And then there is an organism, sort of a fungi, that lives underneath the earth, that has spread its spores all across the land,
Everywhere.
infecting people's minds
Fire!
and slowly turning these people that are infected into fungus as well.
Smash them.
And the only way to prevent this to be positive.
Yes,
Apparently.
spreads through negativity.
Oh man.
Oh, and then the other option we
But
have.
there's also a demon heart underneath the city.
Yeah, that, and also the squid mind flayers.
The what?
The parasites go into your nose,
Oh,
and
No.
then
No.
they
No.
turn you in.
no.
They're beings that are. They were a part of our lands, but they are no longer. They're thought to be an extinct race of sorts, but they're back now.
What kind of heart is under the city?
You know, I don't.
We're
Listen,
not done.
no, but
I think we stop there.
I mean,
But
I'm not qualified. I have never traveled,
if
nor
you-
I don't have any.
if you would choose one,
It sounds worse.
you get to choose
Actually, could
one.
you just open your mouth and hold your tongue up for me?
No,
I don't-
no.
What?
Let's do it. Ah.
He doesn't have.
I'm gonna
anything.
look.
Oh,
He doesn't
oh,
have anything.
happy thoughts. Okay. So, if you get to choose one of these, just one.
Oh
fix.
man, rolling a die. Oh man. Listen, I don't have people around anymore. I would, if I had a brother or a sister, help them. You know, that's all you got, right?
And if the world ends,
Then you can watch it end together.
I have somebody to hold, I guess.
Exactly.
That sounds extremely
I'm sorry.
egotistical.
I'm not qualified at all. You could talk to my master instead.
No, you are
She's
very
very
qualified.
better. She is much more wiser than I am.
You have a master.
Yeah. She usually goes up to the blight tree. Usually.
She's a chef.
Is she the one that
Yeah.
slaughters the badger?
No.
Does she
There-
milk the badger?
No. Oh, you guys make me nauseous. I'm sorry.
So okay.
Tadpoles are tiny creatures that crawls up into your nose and then
I'm
slowly
gonna. He's gonna
eat your
listen.
brain until you...
He goes
You
away.
lose all your teeth.
Yeah,
and
you spit your teeth out and then you grew
Closes
tentacles
the
from
door.
your...
Well, that didn't fucking put anything into. But he agreed with what I said, at least, that if there were a landstone, you wanted to end with someone you care about, at least, even if it's sad. I wanted to end with you guys, if anything.
Yeah.
It would be nice if the hosts were there too, if
Yeah,
I
but I
liked them.
wouldn't want it to end. And
Maybe.
I don't
be my-
either, but if we can't
Maybe blunt.
prevent it, yeah,
we
you
get
can be
her
blunt.
back, then we need to protect her too.
We still need to protect her body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
matter what we do. And the stupid demon heart underneath
Yes.
iron. Like,
Potentially, if we wake her up, we can place her with Sandor. Maybe she can be with him for a while.
Yes, but there's another side to the coin. If we get her back,
Then she
what,
has to watch
what
the world
happens to
end.
your powers? What would he do?
I have absolutely no idea. He's already...
He's a kind of dick, you know.
Yeah.
And frankly, I think we need your powers to stop something.
Yeah.
I know it sucks. Big time. But we can't deny that you are quite powerful with them.
I just feel like maybe there's other ways she can be powerful.
I mean... I
She
was-
doesn't- Yeah, that we can find out again, right? If it's possible once, it can be possible again.
It starts to rain acid outside.
I'm ignoring it.
Together with thunderous
Yeah, I'm
storm.
actively ignoring it like this.
But right?
Do you
This
recall
more-
when I...
Like, some trolls got magic from eating your dad. I'm not suggesting that, but
When I took the scepter again, just to make sure that Akka couldn't get to it
yeah.
because of all the things that happened at once, he ate my powers. All of them.
Like permanently?
Yes.
Like you can never get them back, even in some other way?
I do not know, but that is not something we can speculate right now.
No, we can't speculate it, but we can at least ask around. Maybe someone has.
So it's exactly as Vidal says. Without the scepter, I have nothing.
Yes, you do.
You have plenty, but
Yeah, but no powers that can stop a dragon.
But that's why we need to maybe get more allies. You don't. Why do you have to stop him? Why do we in this table have to stop a big
Of
dragon
course
by
we don't
ourselves?
need to do it ourselves. Of course not. It's just
Exactly. You rallied the whole city to do things. You barely even cast a spell during that mission. We still rescued a stupid queen and her kids.
And I sort of couldn't at the start of the mission.
Exactly. You couldn't then, and you still did something really good. So why couldn't you now?
Of course I can. It's more so I'm scared of what would happen if something happened and I couldn't protect you. All of you. I can't talk someone back to life.
No, but Is it worth doing this to yourself, though? For others?
I'm not saying it's permanent.
No, but you shouldn't have to do this at all. Because there are other ways you don't have to. No, then you shouldn't.
I mean, the only reason I did it was to ensure that her soul would be safe. Because I was so afraid that Akka would take it. Then I would just have a body. Everything happened so quickly because I had no plans of taking it back. We had the scepter with us. Everything was perfectly fine. But then things happened and things escalated and Akka took my sister and demanded the scepter, so you know.
I get why. I get why you did it. Just... Ophelia said she can take souls out. Maybe if we ask her... Maybe if maybe she and me together can get it. Then you're gonna lose your powers, but at least then he doesn't have anything that's yours.
I mean, in that case, wouldn't it be easier to just go to one of those places that we know of and go inside?
Risk is that he's gonna not let us leave. But I'm willing to risk that if you want.
I'm more worried over the fact that once we're out again, it's gonna be like, oh no, it's been 2 months and there's no world left.
True.
Which is why I feel like my sister is not high on the priority list.
Jeez.
It's not her that's high on the priority list, it's you.
Oh.
For me.
A lightning strikes and a thunderous clap outside, and from the kitchen I hear it. As a huge pot falls to the ground.
I'm just done with letting you feel like you have to suffer for others. You shouldn't have to.
I'm not suffering.
Yes, you are. We found you sleeping in an alley. You cried yourself to sleep. I can see that you're suffering.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that you did that.
It's not weird, it's just a result of... But it's not something one does when they are fine. Really fine. Not real fine.
So, you suggest that we will get her sister's soul out first.
That's my vote.
And what of the fungi? And
We can do
the
both.
eggs?
We can
and
do
the
both.
acid rain.
If I could,
Akka is also here.
if
I know,
could,
I know.
choose, I would like to try to deal with this dragon.
But we don't know how to deal with it yet. That's why.
We don't know how to deal with anything.
With the other one we have a plan for, at least we can go. I have at least 3 people I can go to and ask about souls. We have the We have the Altars of Fate, we have the Melora, we have Ophelia, like 3 people, and we can go into the Scepter, and we have the other thing where I can try to take it again.
You also have the Tabaxi old guy too. He is also a spirit.
Yes,
spirit
because I'm
thing.
gonna ask Lauma after his
Sub-
very
no,
speedy sir.
No, not
Oh,
Subasi.
Subasi. Yeah.
yes, the cool old cat. With
Oh,
the
right.
He's also a
tree
spirit.
and the
And we have
Spirit
my
and soul
child.
I am Sandor. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying there we have plans. What do we have for this? We go and look at it, and then what? We go and talk to a hag that don't want to talk to us. It feels like we're on kind of a place where we don't know what to do. I'm not saying we shouldn't. If we find something along the way, then maybe that becomes priority. But right now, I just don't want to.
let me do this.
I worry. Do you care? Since when do you care about someone not letting you do something? You do the opposite.
Yes, but I care when they potentially could harm you.
Yes. But
What if we get her back and he decides to, well, kill Rill?
Could. Sure.
he can't just kill her just like that, and he could do it at any moment.
Or is he
Yeah, but it's more
Make
of
make a history check. Rill, make a history check. Because you have actually read the book of wielders to the.
I've also read a book of Wheels.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
it's
wow, 21.
I've not read that book
Is
of the
it
Wheelers,
the-
but I read which book do you mean? I've read about the scepter in the books, but I haven't read the list of the previous Wielders. I have not done
that it is that list.
Okay, well then, I have
I
not
can do a
read
history
I-
check too.
I have not read them. Yeah,
So
Vidal
Vidal
has.
and Rill can do.
Yeah, I have not.
12. Oh,
Remembering back to that, there are multiple occasions where the wielder has been killed by the scepter. That the scepter, in its own free will, killed the host to deem them unworthy.
Yeah, well that.
But there are few occasions when the scepter and its inhabitant view them as a worthy thing, then they could not really kill them, regardlessly. So it really depends. But the scepter has the mean to destroy its wielder.
He has.
I'm gonna slap Lork. Lork, wake up.
I am awake.
Like you're sleeping. So Lork, what
No.
do you what
I'm thinking.
do you wanna do? If you get to choose, which one of our problems would you like to take care of?
Maybe.
What happens? You know that woman we met? Real? The one that kind of wanted to strangle you in a negative and a good way? Arteria?
Yeah, she had a very strange energy.
Yeah.
She also told you that you should make me your slave, so.
Yeah. What happens if I do?
Oh, Dark One. Wait, what?
What happens if I do?
How am I supposed to know?
Is he allowed to take your soul if it belongs to me?
I
Because
think,
she says that if you take a soul, then you own it. And if I
think
take
he
it
would
before
claim
he
that he
can-
already owns it, and I don't think he's up for shared custody.
Yeah, but I don't care what he thinks. I'm just saying if it's possible. It's not like I usually take something that isn't belonging to someone anyway.
still kill me.
Yeah, but if I have your soul, I can get you back. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying doesn't hurt to be prepared. I am
To be
supposed to kill you
honest-
technically.
This might sound a bit weird, but I think I can die a few times.
Oh,
Because
The
of the
rain.
scepter?
The acid rain subsides.
Because of the card I drew.
The cat card?
Yes.
I thought you just got ears and a tail.
Yeah.
I just got this feeling like something just flashed in my mind. Sort of like I had extra lives.
If you die, your soul wouldn't be attached to him, right?
I do not know, and I'm not really keen on gambling with this. If we... Not that it matters. Then again, maybe the city still shields us some. Perhaps we should go for that place first? What do you call this?
Which place?
In Karai?
No. The mask.
Oh. Yeah,
The
I've
Isle
been,
of
oh,
Ain.
I've been thinking of that too. I just wasn't sure he would let you go there.
I don't think he would either, but maybe.
Maybe you don't have to go there.
I just feel like
Maybe Vidal and I could go there.
maybe it would be easier to get her soul back if I had that.
Yes.
I think it would.
Then he can't see you, right? Or hear you.
Well, at least if things as we have read and been told, if they're true, he should have less power over
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Which means that perhaps he wouldn't have equally big reign over control and
Mhm.
possession and sudden death.
Should we split up?
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
I
It
know.
is a terrible idea, but
What if you go and check on the dragon, the dead one?
you do.
Just check. Nothing else.
I can scry on the dragon. I am not going to travel and
Like-
look at the
Thank you for
dragon.
that, at least. Just give her stress instead.
I am sure the dragon is not gonna be in the middle of devouring an entire city.
Maybe we can make a game out of it, so make it less horrible to just, kind of separate our minds from the reality. So
So
we
you
can
mean
just,
guess how many people the dragon is currently killing and see who gets the right number?
or like guess if he's killing a city or a village or a forest.
And if we get 3 in a row, we get to shout a word. Maybe like
Yeah.
bingo.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it at least would make it less terrible because we need to be positive, remember? Or maybe, oh, he's not killing a whole city, he's just killing a little village. Good. Or he's dead. We don't know. Maybe he's dead.
Do
Oh,
I still have the mark on my hand that I got from the Demolora,
I've also been wondering about that.
Robin?
No, it's not from the Demolora. It's from Madame
Was it?
Blue. Madame Blue gave it to you.
Oh,
Mhm.
right.
Yeah, we have the markings on our
Still
foot.
have it. Still have it.
Does it
Yeah.
feel like it's still doing anything?
Yeah. It still goes like you can still activate its power.
The mute button.
I gotta look at
Then I'm
mine. Is
gonna-
mine muted? Is someone trying to?
Is my mic muted?
It's so hard to know.
Oh,
Where
someone
are-
he's trying to speak with me. Blood! Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you, my one. Yes, you dare mute the microphone.
Well, maybe we could. Splitting the party is a terrible idea.
It
though.
is.
It is, but
I mean, in that case, maybe. I guess I could wait somewhere if we're worried that he would.
I'm saying we can bring someone else. We don't need to. If you and Blork are here and me and Videl go, and we can bring someone with us, maybe.
Should you really not bring the muscle?
We can bring Olga.
Think Scorch would allow you to take her?
I'd like to see him stop me.
Now that would be entertaining.
Hmm.
I-
There's also potential of convincing Gloom now that she's back in her right mind. Maybe she's gonna feel a little bit like maybe I can appeal to her nature that like she owes you a little bit for just bringing you out of jail. Maybe I could guilt trip her into coming.
Oh,
Maybe she's into killing cultists.
she might want to follow anyways because she might long for an adventure.
Like it doesn't hurt to ask.
We could ask her and we could ask Olga. And we
So is the plan to put me in a safe place somewhere whilst you go and...
Probably the Demolora. You can have a nice bath. You and Blork can just take a little thing, and then if something happens, we teleport back instantly.
we can be
and-
at Scorch Place and Blor can substitute for Olga.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a good plan. I'm just saying that maybe it's one
Do
of
you
those
know, I
situations where you shouldn't be there.
Y-
And if you need to be there, then we can get you, right?
If you need me, I could get there.
Two.
Probably.
Yeah, see?
So it could go
You
fast.
They have the mages here too, so you could probably even get a lift. Right, we should go and get our rings. Those could be potentially good to have
Alright.
in
Little
case we.
reactivator. But either way, I really think you should bring Blork. Because
But I'm worried about leaving you alone too if something happens and you need help.
in this city,
The
Well,
thing-
someone might come for Akka. Thalia might come. Not that I think you can slap him around, but with or
as
without
you
magic,
said,
I
we
have a
a
feeling.
lot of allies. I would feel a lot safer if you went together.
I'm also thinking like she's leaning in towards Rail a little bit. Like, if we're gonna sneak in, do you really think we should bring Blork? To be fair, where the fuck should we bring Olga then? She
then
doesn't
it
seem
shouldn't
like a
be just
sneaking
you and
type.
me.
And Gloom, she's good at sneaking. But I'm not sure Gloom would want to. But I would like to have someone with us. Like, if the holes were not indisposed, I would bring all of them, to be fair, and guilt trip them into coming there and do a rescue mission. But I'm missing kind of like 90% of them.
Couldn't you just turn Blork smaller, or
I could.
then just spring him out like a jack in a box?
We could do that.
What's
Can
that?
even make him invisible.
That would be cool.
Right?
Before we do any more decisioning, my friends, let's take a short break.
Yeah.
Just a short, and then we return.
Yes.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
Yes.
A bag.
Let's go.
Wow.
So,
So,
what would we do when we get the mask?
We
I
take
mean, we don't know.
it real.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been even better if we knew where the. We don't even know if this place is over land. We should probably go and check if we can even get there.
You have a map, right? Like a
Yeah.
world map, I think.
Yeah, but we don't know if the place is not underneath water because we
That's true.
and
We know the
that
location, but we don't know if it's like, is an island there? Is it underneath the ocean? Like,
To be fair, we also had a problem like if this place is it's supposed to be like magic everywhere. Oh, fuck's sake.
yes.
We could potentially try to go there with you, and then we can put you in a little box on the island if you are not allowed to go inside the place. Because I'm just thinking like
in a little box.
yes. I'm just thinking like if we don't bring you, then maybe there's gonna be. We then had a point with the whole. We should probably use your magic. I'm not sure.
What's the worst that can happen?
Like I'm saying, we can at least try to go there, all of us. And then if he decides that you're not allowed, then we'll deal with it then.
Then we will end up somewhere else in the world. Probably. Where he wants
Then
us to be.
Then I'll teleport again. I can teleport more than once.
So can I.
Exactly. And so can Real. See you runs out of energy first. Probably us, but
Yeah.
let's not make this a challenge here. I'm not saying that out loudly, Squid Boy. But, miss.
I think my mute button is on, but I'm not sure if it still works.
Is your foot glowing? Or arm, or whatever. Right.
our feet
When
are-
you look down upon the glyph is glowing.
like our glyphs glow if he's trying to do something to us.
Yeah. No.
But they are not glowing, I hope so.
No.
Good.
Rails are glowing because
Yeah.
it's on mute button.
Should we still try to bring actually reinforcements for once? What do you think?
Amir?
Yeah. Since
Wanna
it's a
sneak?
potentially really... Yeah, but if it's a really dangerous magical place, maybe we... You know,
Let
we're
me
not gonna be
rephrase
able
that,
to sneak.
Blinky.
Yeah.
If we bring someone and they
And
end up
die,
dying,
yeah.
And they will.
well,
What
I
if we
didn't go
don't
that
bring
far.
someone and we die instead?
So you're saying we should bring someone we don't care about then?
No. See, I don't know. Fine, let's go alone.
I mean, I'm fine with bringing someone. It's just that then they're our responsibility. And we know how,
Yeah, people don't last long around us, do they?
yeah, it's sort of our trademark at this point, I would say.
I know, I'm just trying to hope that it won't be. It's because it's... I don't know, today it feels like I'm not having someone spew bad things in my head. I guess I lost my logical thinking. Yes. Probably they will die.
So what
So-
is your decision?
Go to the mages and see if they have our rings then, and ask if they maybe have a location so we can go there. Right?
Yeah,
Good.
unless you
Okay.
want to ask Ophelia. Seem to trust her, sort of. I mean,
I
as
don't-
much as one can.
You think I trust her?
It's not so much trust, it's just like you have something she wants, and so like it's kind of like a give and take relationship you have. I would say it's the
He's
most
nice on
stable
the
trust
surface.
relationship I've seen, even though it's not really built on real trust. It's more like a
She's nice on the surface, which means she is probably not that good.
He probably wants
No
something
one
in
is good.
return. Oh,
She
you
wants
go
a lot
on.
of things. She wants a lot of things. She wants to dissect me. She said so herself.
A lot of.
I mean, you
people
And
want to
I-
eat me.
Only parts.
eat.
And that's when you're dead, then you're not there anymore. You can eat
I
me
know.
too when I'm dead.
I think I'll pass. Maybe if we make you into pancakes.
You can have.
That was a joke.
Oh.
I'm not gonna turn you into a pancake.
I don't have that much blood, so you probably can't get much out. It's kind of staling. Either way, yeah, let's go to the mages.
Yeah.
Step one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go
We don't
up.
know where they are, so I guess we're gonna look around till we find them.
Yeah.
Because they have moved.
How much do you pay for the food?
Right, he said 3 gold.
I leave the poor sod. Wait, let's see here.
Yeah, I'm thinking too, like...
I just leave 5 platinum on the table.
Yeah, I was gonna think... I thought like, yeah, give him like...
Holy
shit. Give him a shit ton so he'll faint again.
All right. You leave your coins. You stand up, going towards your new destination. As you're leaving, you hear footsteps coming towards the table as you go out to the street and go further south down into the city. You hear this skreak, and then something that falls to the ground inside of the
Sounds
smug
about right.
badger. But eventually, you manage to organize your way to try to find the mages, and you find them, and they're quite close to the bandit lair, as they are in the opposite like streets across to them, and eventually you will meet up with the familiar individual when you spoke with previously. This is a rotund man, dark features, bold, and he is quite stern look, as you spoke with previously. When you mention the rings, which there was the rings of
The ones we used in the prison that can activate magic when in places where the ones we got from Blade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or someone. Yeah.
you wanted to do.
We had used them once, so we wondered if they could like reactivate them, which they said they potentially could when we got back.
As you return back, they will give you them, and they are fully charged.
So we all have one of those then, because Lork had his still left, so we
Mhm.
never gave that one. So now we all have we can activate one room then. Wonderful.
They were a pain in the ass to charge, I have to say. They are very delicate design to them. They are not made out of the circles standards. They are definitely some sort of black magic. Black, dark market thing. Definitely something that is out of, not really during our practice of time, but we managed to store them.
Did you clean them afterwards?
Yes. It took some time, but you shouldn't go and just show anybody around with them. They are
No,
quite delicate.
We walked around in a palace with them openly.
You shouldn't
but-
do that.
Nobody cared.
Yeah, but I mean, don't show that to the circle. There would be probably illegal.
There's so many illegal shit on me already. But yeah, thank you.
I think you missed my point, which amuses me even more. Carry on.
That they're nasty.
No. The
I
way
do
you described it.
believe I choose to ignore it, Missy.
Mhm.
Since everything is happening in the city, I didn't thought you were for a nasty little joke.
We're always up for jokes. It keeps us
I
going.
figured as
Oh,
much.
I am terribly sorry. You were the one who made it sound like you used the rings as anal beads to cleanse them. And it's not my fault.
I'm gonna smell the ring.
He looks at you. We haven't put it into our asses.
Yeah, but you said they were a pain in the ass to cleanse.
Yeah, why would you?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, do you want something more, or
Yes.
Your jokes are kind of complicated sometimes, but they're fun when you start to understand them.
I can understand.
I'm gonna go and
I
blink
Paul
his
him
head.
is just my act of comedic act. Was there something more I could help you with?
I'm gonna go in to blink his head. I still don't get it. Did they clean the rings in their ass or not?
You clench down on things like when you shit, and since you cleansed them, he was cleansing on the.
I did not answer the question.
Just further complicated it.
Yeah, that's where Blinky's mind went. He's over there. Oh, yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Hi, yeah, do you
Do
potentially
you want
know
me
about...
outside or something?
No, stand here.
Okay.
We want to go to a place. Do you have
He
a
takes
map?
a sip of coffee.
Do you have a map?
We'll pull up the map.
Oh, we're gonna here to this little island.
He looks at it as he drinks, and then he just spits out the coffee. And he's like, "You want to go there?
Like, we don't wanna, but we have to.
Why the
This time we're
fuck
serious.
do you want to go there?
To get bad things we should probably not have, but we really need.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, desperate.
What's wrong with
Fucking-
it?
It's a ruin. It's just a place where the old elves were. Well, a lot of these cultists back in the day flew into this island. It was a prison previously, made by the elves, but then took it over after the War of Magic. And then weird people. You are welcome to go there, of course, but there are some weird people living there and worshipping the old entities.
That sounds
They just-
perfect.
Well, it's not really that perfect, to be honest. It is. Why in the world do you want to go there? Of all the places in the world, why?
I told you we need to go there and get something we shouldn't have, but we really need it. That's why we're going there. And it's only on that island, so we have to
Well,
go
it
there.
seems to me that you are in luck, my friend. So he stands up, goes to
Yes,
one of
sir.
the bookshelves, and you just go, "Oh, it's not here." And then he goes to a box, opens it up, and picks up a book. Because I know how you can get there.
Oh,
Puts up the book.
Did you
and
leave the
places it-
cult at some point, or are you still a member?
No. Well, no. We had a member that was a part of one of the groups there.
Huh.
But you see, one of my old colleagues died a couple of years ago, but he left me some of his books. He was in deep study of beast and bestiology. He was a transmutation mage. And in the circle, he was experimenting on different animals and such. And eventually he came in contact with one of the dark entities that breeds and broods these weird beasts of the underworld. So he found a map how to find this island, and he was never to be returned again. But he left me with his books, and he never returned.
okay.
Here, and he turns over to a page and he points at a glyph. This is a glyph leading to one of the places in there. This leads to teleportation circle, but I'm afraid that it only leads to one of them, and you need to go from there.
Okay.
It's not a pretty place you're going to. It's a place what I can understand. It's called the Cathedral of Silence.
Sounds very
Yeah.
dreadful.
Well,
I don't like
the only thing that you need to know when you travel there, according to his journal, is that you need to be completely silent when you arrive there.
Okay.
You cannot make a sound. You cannot interrupt the denizens of this cathedral. As soon as you leave, you can make any sound so you can travel down your path.
Okay.
Couldn't it be called the Cathedral of
Annoyance.
Laughter, Rainbows, Music?
Smart
He-
comments or
He goes
Yeah!
over to the
bad jokes that take forever to figure
To
out,
the-
but they're fun in the end.
He goes over to the box again and takes a piece of the journal and he hands it to you. This is the last entry of the journal that he was holding, my colleague. He was in the deep studies of these beasts, and he only mentioned whatever this entity's cathedral, who is their worship is. Apparently, it's an entity called Sajin.
Oh, yeah, the silent one.
It's okay. I'm collecting these.
Yeah, give them to her.
But if you go over there and you're probably going to find them somewhere on the island as well. It's pretty a long walk between, so you should go prepared.
We have a carpet.
The denizens, well, if you do not disturb the denizens within the island, they will not disturb you. But I figure as much, looking in all of you, that you will probably stir up some shit.
Do you know where they potentially have artifacts that they don't want you to take?
No clue.
Okay.
I haven't traveled to this island myself, and in the entry doesn't say anything.
Wonderful.
But I should warn you, according to the entry, don't go further down to the southern lands of the island.
Okay.
It's getting closer to one of his regions, and apparently there are many beasts lurking there. Weird creatures that could do a lot of things.
How much you want to bet it's the southern lands we need to go, guys?
Mhm.
Any takers?
No. No point in
think
betting when you already know it's gonna be a
Yeah.
win.
That's why I wanted to bet it on that.
And
So,
decide
you want
lose.
to borrow a circle of teleportation?
Yeah, that could be good. I need to go and just before
I am
we leave.
going to take a bath before we leave.
Yes, we should
You
do
do
that.
that. I'm going to be here all day.
Thank you. And thank you for these.
Oh yeah, but you owe us a favor later on.
I thought you did them because you wanted to be nice.
Oh yeah, well, nice, we are nice, but...
You
a
said, could
favor.
we do... You distinctly said, can we do something nice for you back, basically? And then we said, oh, you could probably do these rings. And now you're trying to get a favor back. Kind of shitty.
No,
But-
I'm just saying that we are
I'm
your
just saying
friends
you're
now.
going back on your word a little bit there, but I understand.
I am not.
Blinky, you know
No,
which
she-
city we're in. Do you remember
I
what
know,
the
but
blacksmith did to Block?
Oh, I know, that's why I'm
Well,
going
this
back
is the
to my
time to
root.
be petty.
I'm just saying, I know your ways. I've lived in a city like this.
We
That's
are
not a good way.
friends. We do
No,
we do
yeah,
favor.
yeah. Do
Yeah.
we
It's
now?
not a good idea to try and trick us.
I have no intention of tricking you at all. By all
We-
means, take the rings, do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, now you're gonna have ill intent in the future. Fine, I'll go and do a favor in the future, but the favor will be something I agree on doing. Yes.
He looks around you. Yes.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, friend.
Good. See you in a couple of hours, minutes. I don't know. I'm gonna be
Potentially
there.
never, but yes, thank you, friend. I'm shaking his hand.
I still need to show you where the circle is, but
We'll come back.
yes. Eventually.
I'm going to Scorch.
Yeah, you can prepare whatever you want to prepare before doing what you're going to do.
I'm gonna ask Vidal something on the way to Scorch, though, if we're gonna split up.
I follow.
How bad do you think it is to give Scorch a weapon from the Black Mountain?
Very bad. Why would
As
you want
in-
to do that?
Because I really need to buy a favor from him. And I want him to really, really, really do this favor for me.
What do you want to buy?
I want him to find Mickey, or potentially have an outlook for Mickey, and keep Gloom and others safe while they recover. And he doesn't care about money, Videl. He doesn't care about anything. So if I give him one of the things...
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Indeed! Thank you, how good that you understand.
Quickly, heading over to the road, you enter the lair of Bandit King. And you see him sitting there on his throne with a lot of people around him, and he ushers them away, and he looks like he is in a terrible state of thinking. Yes, and then he looks over and, look over here! It's people from my court now coming in.
I have not said yes to that, but...
Of course you haven't. Of course you haven't. So, what is the honor of having you people here?
Who is here with me?
Me.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't allow you to be so enabled.
No, that's what I feel. That's why I'm wondering where you are.
I want to take a bath.
That's why it was perfect time. What a shame that you're not here.
Kill me.
Okay, before we discuss this, can I be so bold to just make sure that you're you?
He stands up and walks over towards you with his heavy Odire and his burning blue flame illuminates the presence of him, and he kneels down to you.
I have no idea how to do this since you have my orb and I don't have my friend, and Is it weird can I stab you with a thing?
I have the
Potentially?
daggers,
Yeah, but I can take them from my bag.
but I don't have them in the bag of holding.
Oh, well, then I
have them
don't-
encrypted on me.
Oh, well then I can't. Then I
You
don't.
can always taste his blood.
Give me your blood.
It's like
He takes his dagger and he points in his finger, and he gives it to you.
I can swipe it off and like, how?
It tastes weird. It doesn't taste like a changeling does, but definitely something against the arcane. It's something raw about the power in his blood. Potent.
ashy.
Ashy, potent, definitely magical.
How does she react? Because
She
And
looks
not-
like.
It's like almost like you have eating a very good steak, kind of like.
A little bit of drool.
It's fine.
it's fine. You're not a changeling.
Yep.
Aye, and he stands up and he starts to go towards his chair again, but he's still standing and leaning on the back of the chair, and just go. So indulge me. What can I do for you?
Yeah, the hollows, kind of in surgery.
Ah, I was wondering where the fuck they were. They were like, they're just gone from the city.
No, they're in surgery. They kind
Oh.
of had. I'm gonna just put this out there. We've had a little trouble in our group. You know how it is with thieves and backstabbing sometimes. So we had like one member just go and do a lot of shit, and he's been controlling our minds for a couple of years by using some things, magical things.
He nods and
Yeah.
I have experience in that.
Yeah. And he's kind of still walking around and doing his little shit show, and I'm kind of tired of it, and also I can't find him. Either way, I'm gonna
Wait.
I'm gonna open up my bag and bring out the fucking poster of Mickey. Here he is.
He's the. You asking me for a favor?
This is the start of something. No?
Ah,
Last-
he goes around and sits down on the. What do you have to offer?
Please give him the pillow again.
Here's the pillow. Do you want the fifth one?
Like,
What do you
here's
want?
the thing. Here's the thing, Scorch. You already tried to keep one thing safe, and got taken by a
I
hag.
see. Yes, it was that little bit of a very, very power-hungry lady that just came in. I wasn't really prepared for that, though.
Yeah, and this is a very power-hungry maniac that has
Oh,
the power to just
don't.
do a lot of shit with the mind too.
He leans forward his hand and places on Mickey's portrait, and he clammed the paper together. It's like, maniacs are my specialty.
Yeah, just don't underestimate him just because he
Oh,
seems
no.
pathetic.
Oh no, I do not underestimate him. It just takes a maniac to know a maniac.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Don't worry, a maniac is... it's the least of my problems. But the more thing is that, what are you offering?
I'm offering something really good if I actually think you're capable of doing this. If you're capable of keeping them safe this time. Because I'm giving you the benefit that the first one was a little slip up since you said you were not prepared.
Who is actually prepared for a hag?
Someone that gave you a heads up, but she didn't give you the heads up probably because, she was a bit of mind control.
Maybe, or I didn't just trust the words of it.
Well, yeah. Either way.
Until some couple of days ago, I didn't know a hag even existed in this world.
Oh, there's a lot of shit you don't know exists.
I know, and I figured it out. So yes, I will amp up my little security, and I will take care of your maniac.
Yes, I have a list. She's gonna leave a list onto the table, and it's the list. I'm gonna send it to you later. It's like check for blood marks, check for fungus on the tongue, check for this, check for these fucking things. Everything that could fucking track down basically someone not being who they say they are. Demons. This is just the list you can go from. Yeah.
Yes, down at the list.
Yeah, and we'll get. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
a list.
It's a list. Just giving you a heads up what you could actually need. I'm helping you. I'm giving you useful information.
Yes, you're helping me. Thank you. But what are you?
Fine, I'm gonna tell you. I'm fucking Christ's sake. Take it out the celestial fucking fire weapon. I'm sorry, Nia. I'm sorry.
He looks at the empty hilt. Oh, are you going to give me a hilt?
Scorch, you're making me regret this already.
It takes the hilt?
No, okay, fine, take it. You should probably check if that's cursed, because we took it from a very bad place, so you could just end the world by just activating, just telling you right now.
What does it do?
Oh, it's like a wheel weapon, but better.
A handle? Is it half of a wheel weapon?
Oh my god, you have to attune. Do you know what attunement is? When you attune to things?
But I really want to see what the weapon does before I do even remotely anything to you.
I have identified it.
What is it? Oh, okay, interesting. So how does it work? Is it a magic word, did you say? Or
This is the flame of real.
Oh, that sounds very epic.
I'll give them all the information. I'm not gonna read all of this. Let's do this. Display in VTT the flame of real, the dormant one.
He listens to you and he goes, oh, so you just say the words to it.
Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking you like fire. Maybe this is lovely. It's okay. Let's just say it like this. There are real weapons. This is not a normal one. This is like a one-of-a-kind normal. It was locked away by the dwarves because it's so potentially dangerous and cursed. Ooh.
He reaches out the weapon to the side and he says, Rial nor anul. And then this large blue flame just ignites out from the hilt. And he just looks out, as you can see that his fire goes into the blade.
I have potentially created the worst villain in the future. I'm giving him the sword of power.
You can see that Scorch is just standing and looking into the flame.
Oh god.
he just looks at it and he goes, it's fuck yeah. He says, he just looks at it. He kneels down to his knees. And then he claps his hands on the hilt, and the fire grows even stronger.
Oh,
Yeah,
that shit
no,
is cursed.
Yeah, it's so cursed, isn't it?
And then the flames goes back into the hilt, and he stands up. Yes, that would suffice.
Oh, that suffices us for a lot of things, Scorch.
For a lot of things. He goes to you and
Yeah.
he pats you on the back. You have given me a generous gift.
No, I've given you like an overly generous gift. I'm
Oh,
basically
yes,
your
you
best
have.
friend at this fucking point.
Oh, do you want me to kiss you?
Yes. Let me her.
No?
He looks over to you and go,
Yes, sir.
Kiss him.
he kneels down and he just kisses you on the head.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, can you please at least let the mages check it out if it's cursed?
Oh, no.
Okay, well,
no.
you're definitely fucked.
This
then.
is our little secret now. This is a weapon that, no. I am...
Is someone
He's like-
talking in your head or something? Just tell me that, at least so I know.
Yes, it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, lovely.
But believe me, it is... He stops and you can see his eyes burn a little bit, and he's just looking at you and go, whatever is inside of this blade, they feel sorry for you.
No shit they do, because I probably made you into a really powerful, dangerous shit thing.
No. They
Are
say...
we getting pitted by a sword?
I'm being hit by a sword because he's like, I feel sorry for you, you naive idiot.
They're telling me that some things could... something about your sister, or their sister and everything. There's a way to steal the soul. And they know a way through a tree. They say something about a spiritual tree.
Go on.
They
Take
say
notes,
that
Vidal.
they say that you have been to this tree, the tree of the souls, of the spirits. Souls, you cannot control souls, only if you made a contract with them. But the tree of souls, they allow you to connect with the soul that is in the hand. But then you need somebody that is connected to the spirit realm. Deeply contacted. Almost a master of it.
Ugh. Well,
It tells me that you have already met this master.
I'm glancing over at Vidal.
That you could just say its name. Apparently they have met previously.
Okay.
He goes by the name of Tsubatsi.
Mm-hmm.
They have met when he was a child.
Okay.
And he would know how to take this soul without your friend having to suffer its consequences. And the blade thanks you for bringing it to me.
I'm sure it does. You're welcome, blade person. Say,
He
well,
gives this
you're
very
welcome.
wide smile and just go, I will do everything in my power. Your friends are basically my family now.
Good. And this person, I want him
Looks
found.
around. Oh, yeah. Consider, you want him found or dead?
Found. Alive.
Okay.
First.
Do you want him whole, or should I just teach him a little bit of a lesson? A little extra service from the Bandit King for this generous gift that you gave me. I would, for free, break a finger or two. Hell, maybe I would just use this weapon against him. Maybe cleave up a hand or two.
No, let him be intact.
Oh?
He's not
Oh,
yours.
well. No. But now he's a quarry of the Bandit King.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is there
Good.
anything else I can do for you, my friends?
Yeah.
Squeeze out more things without squeeze them
Yeah.
out.
Do we need a vessel for the soul?
He were about to say something, but then he looks down at the sword, and the flame in his eye comes back to it, and he looks up. You need her body close. And you need to help him.
Mm-hmm.
He is old, so he cannot spirit wander himself, but at least the person with the strongest soul should go in. Untouched by anything.
Lork.
Yes.
I guess it could be a person that hasn't been touched by anything.
What do you
Not-
mean not touched by anything?
Not by a demon. It looks at Videl. Not by necromancy, and certainly not from an eldritch god. We need a person that need to find a sister within the realm of that entity through spirit walking.
I'm looking over at Blork.
I've been hurt by many things, but
It's just Blork.
Oh yes, but you haven't been touched by anything supernatural.
Are pure.
God, how the fuck are we gonna convince? Really?
Well,
We go now.
if the sword is telling me what it is that you need her for the coming battle, you need to do the spirit walk. Sure, the mask will help you, but the way there is long, and it will take more time to go to the mask. But if you get the soul out of it and then get the mask, then you have an easier entry.
Thank you.
The sword says also that you can seek out its own kind.
Its own kind.
They are hidden in this world. They're ordered not to intervene, but if you manage to help maybe them, they could be able to be a service to you.
Okay.
There is one of its kind that has actually been freed, or will be freed soon. You should come after you have done what you have done with your companions or whatever you choose to do. You should come back here when they have more answers. And he looks down, very questionable, down to the sword.
Okay.
But apparently me and the sword has some training to do.
May I be a little bit presumptuous to ask why this soul was locked away in a vault?
He looks down and the eyes glare up. Because of a misunderstanding.
Of course. Of course.
Apparently this soul wanted to cleanse a village. But the method was too strict for its kind.
Okay. And are they planning on strictly cleansing something now?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes. But we have much to do before that even comes into plan.
Good.
He sits down at his chair and go, thank you for giving me this gift.
Please stop thanking me for this, but yeah, thank you. Welcome, yes.
I will see it through that my quarry will be in safe hands. Expect me maybe to handle maybe a week or two. I'm gonna put my best trackers, my best court is not available, not at the moment, but maybe when they come back, maybe they will try to find this person. But we will see. Matter in another fact. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I think we're good for now.
also make sure that Gloom is fine. She's also part of it. She's fine though. She's awake. She may be a little bit different.
I will do my best. I will see if they will. They probably need to sleep a little bit more.
Probably, yeah.
Well, if you would excuse me, I have some training to do now.
You do that. We're not telling Rill about this.
No.
We're not. She's gonna be so worried. We can tell her later when we have fixed this. Then we can put another problem on her head.
Could we go now?
What in this world could possibly happen to give a wielder weapon to the Bandit King?
It's okay, it's fine.
That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's
fine.
perfect.
It's fine.
I have
But
no problems with this. Yeah, let it burn. Just add him to the list of problems in the future.
oh, he will cleanse so many villages.
There's gonna be so many fires.
So, just for the matter of brevity, do you want to do something else? I know that Rill wants to go and she will go and take a bath, of course, but is there anything else you want to do before you venturing into?
I mean, I want to do stuff.
By all means.
As I am going back to the new beginning because they
Mhm.
had nice bathtubs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, describe.
You want to scry?
Yeah, I want to try to.
Also, you're muted. Do you no
No.
the scepter.
Oh,
Yeah, I know that part. That's what I'm like wondering if I want to or not. But fuck it. I really, really want to scry.
Okay.
So I'll unmute. I
You
guess.
Oh, that was wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello,
My friend.
Yes, friend.
what do you want to see?
Divas.
What?
I want to see divas.
Divas, you say? Well then, let's take a look.
See, and the scepter levitates up towards you.
I'm just gonna lean in and look into the crystal.
It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm. Against 21.
You stare into the scepter, and the swirl of this dark magic within it, just your view forcefully go into the scepter, as you are located in a small room. And you can see that Divas is sitting on his, business, like the room, his office, and he's writing some stuff. And he is talking, like, make sure to close the deal by tomorrow. Person, almost like Peanuts. Yes, of course. He closes the book and the person leans away and he swivels his chair back towards the window that leads down out to the undercity of Karai, and he stands up and he looks out.
Does he seem like, how to say, different, hurt, anything like?
He looks more serious. He looks more in charge.
Compared to last time when I saw him, when he sort of almost looked scared.
Yeah, he doesn't look scared. He looks determined. And he stands there looking out and occasionally drinks something from a glass that he's holding. He's very fine clothed, not scared or paranoid. He seems to be at peace.
Elle. Where are you? In that case, I wanna cast another spell.
Okay.
I am going to cast Sending
Okay.
to Demus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
And you feel something twitch in your head, and you feel you still is in the scrying as you can cast sending.
Oh god, it's weird.
Take a good look at your friend as you talk to him. Please, it's on me.
Thanks.
I do what I can to make sure my friends are okay.
You're too kind. Yeah, I'll pop into Diva's head then. I'll try to at least connect and be like,
Mm-hmm.
hello. It's Mockery.
You see him looking up, and he immediately go into tears.
I just wanted to check if you're okay. There was a weird thing, and someone said you might be in danger.
He quickly looks about, and he darts around the room, almost like doesn't really know what to say or do, and then he goes over to a sofa and sits down. I am okay. I'm fine. I am safe. I hope you are safe. I miss you.
Is he still crying?
Yes.
Okay.
Still happy you cried? Still happy? I mean,
He's not in peril.
well, that's worse, Robin. You don't understand.
Yes, I'm just gonna. Is my lion still hovering around as he so
Oh,
lovely?
yes.
It's like.
This weird tentacle serpentine motion, as you can see this mask appear from the side, almost like a symbiote running out from the side.
Say it. Ask me to do it. I know you want.
But I sort of wanna go there.
Yes. I will give this for you. For free.
Okay.
Everybody deserves to be loved now and then.
I mean, if it's for free, then I can get back again.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I would like to go there.
Splendid.
And without even moving away your gas from Malarion, you just feel this warping of time as you are teleported away. And you are inside the room.
Did you take a
Question.
bath before?
Am I naked?
Yes.
Because I realized I was sitting in a bathtub.
Oh, so
Yes.
your fucking bag of holding is there then?
I don't know.
Yes,
Do I have
you don't
any
bathe
equipment?
with your fucking stuff, do you?
No, I don't. I'm not
Well,
Blorp.
lovely.
But you don't bathe with your stuff?
You arrive at one of the sofas close by to him, and he just stands up and he just fully like, what? Oh.
Hello?
He takes up his coat and just throw it to you.
What a way to arrive.
Are you really here?
Yes.
You are welcome. Inside your head.
Do I have
He-
my stuff with me or?
No.
Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Why
so,
are you,
so
why are you naked? Not that I am well,
it's well,
why are you here?
I was-
Why?
I was taking a bath and I
can
guess I was
see
thinking
that.
about you, and now I'm here.
He makes you smile and just really?
Not in that
I
way.
mean, no.
I was
I'm just
worried.
no, yes. And he kneels down and he kneels down and try to take your hand and just go, I'm sorry, I am very sorry.
For what?
I have been such an idiot towards you, and I have misused my power to try to impress you.
What?
Yes, I'm sorry.
The real me or the one that pretended to be me?
You.
Oh?
And he stands up and I have paid for my pendants. I have paid for my sins.
How?
He takes up his hand and shows you that he lost 2 of his fingers on his left hand.
What? Why? What's happened?
The Crow Lords have returned.
Oh.
And he goes down and sits down. Apparently, I was not supposed to become the Baron.
How is that their thing to decide?
They run the city.
Well, yes, but they never complain when...
No, but a lot of money was placed in this place and I misused it a lot.
By opening up another brothel?
Exactly. But also, you are also being questioned.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, and he stands up. You should take a little bit of clothes on you.
Why? I mean, yes, of course. Do you
Not
have
that
an...
Yes, and he walks over to one of his secured doors leading into his private quarters close by, and
I meant more like it sounds like... Are we going somewhere?
unfortunately, yes.
Can I say no?
You can. But it will be trouble.
Give me something pretty to wear then.
He looks... I know just a thing. You don't go anywhere, okay? And he goes out and goes out of the brothel.
I guess I sit there naked, wet, on his fucking sofa with a tiny little shirt over me. Like,
Oh, my friend. It looks like we are going to be in a little bit of a kerfuffle.
what?
Oh, yes. Do you want me to help you?
With what?
Yes. Stand up, and you feel your body just go up, and you glide towards the window. Oh yes, you see that? Look down there, not over there. And he turns your neck towards the other side. You see who he's talking to? You see Divas going to an individual standing there in the corner. That is Mist Wanderers. He is selling you out, friend.
Why? No.
Oh, yes. You feel this, that something goes out of you like a cold wind as a long, slender individual just walks out from you. It's standing there looking out with a long, slender feature and this jester hat and a mask. You want to know the truth, Harold? Your so-called boyfriend is ratting you out to the Crow Lords.
Was never my boyfriend.
But you wanted it. Everybody wants it. The taste of forbidden fruits. You have approximately 10 seconds to decide. You wish to stay and talk them out how you interrupted their invasion of their city? Or shall I take you back to where we belong? Talk, my friend.
Gods.
TikTok.
I.
Time's up. What is your decision?
No, I don't believe you.
As the door opens up and a patrol of individuals comes in, barging in. And behind them comes this very tall, very deep brown colored, almost like this very long brown colored this robe over him. He has this darker skin, long like this very weird looking beard. He has a very small hat on top of his head. Now. Isn't this the royal mademoiselle herself?
She was still naked, or did she get close?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I would curtsy, but I feel a bit exposed at the moment.
I understand. Miss Mademoiselle, we have some questions for you. The Crow Lords wish to see you.
Of course. Could
You
I?
can do this the hard way, or you can just simply walk with us.
don't mind.
Just to behalf that I have a very, very good relationship with your mother.
I'm not sure that is in your favor. Either way, could I...
Oh, it's always been in our favor.
Can I please have something to dress myself in?
Don't worry. Your friend will go and get what he was meant to go and get.
Okay? Then perhaps you don't need to stand there and stare at me.
No. But he takes a step forward. But unfortunately, you don't have really the rights to do anything, really. As you are standing to be judged. Disturbing our plans for the city. You can come with us now. What did it be, my friend?
My life, I hate everything. I'm next to the window, right?
Yes.
Open or closed?
Open.
I turn invisible.
Okay. You turn invisible. The voice goes, "Come now."
Do they look like they're them? Like it's not a fucking changeling standing there, or some stupid illusion magic, or
They look like they are there. And you hear on the balcony behind you this smoke, and you can see individuals with these very dark robes and hoods standing there with, like they are immersed with the shadows around them. Come now, Miss Chatmazel. Don't make this even harder on yourself. Surrender, or we will act. We will judge you here.
I want to cast sending
Mm-hmm.
to Blinky.
All right.
Oh God!
Yeah, we're not telling her about this. Definitely not. That would be a bad thing, Videl.
And all of a sudden,
We'll tell her later when she's not stressed, you know. Think those were my words?
I'm in Karai Diva's office. I'm in really big trouble.
and there we end tonight's episode, my friends.
I hate to be the one to tell you so, but like Blinky told you so!
And I didn't do anything. Again.
Robin, keep telling yourself that. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're sitting there with like a little fish hook, like,
Take the bait! Reel!
Look at this tasty little worm, you will take it, don't you?
Don't you want to? I'll give it for free. Take it. I didn't do anything. It's like I'm an enabler or pushing her into doing bad decisions for free.
Regardless, my friends, thank you so much for staying up with us on this very mischief of an adventure. We will see what is going to happen next time. But if you really want to have more of us, head over to our YouTube channel, where you search for Roll of Faith, and there are a lot of other goodies you can do over there. This campaign, but also we have other things cooking, and maybe we'll come other things in the future as well. But until next time, my friends, stay safe. Bye-bye.
Whoa, whoa,
What?